well, we're about to see what we're taking in here, guys. I don't know who's who, but let's see what we got. Oh my God, those are big and beautiful. All right, we got special guest here, Sam. There you go.
There you go.
Nice t-shirts available, but I'm happy you're here. In the last video, we were together. You sent me Athena. We'll go see her.
Yes.
And immediately upon arriving, Nostradamus, who's kind of escaping the warm weather. They're starting to wake up because the sun's kind of past its apex. But he was really interested in her. And it was cool to see him next to a female.
I saw them, they're already interacting with the noses right to you.
Really cool. They slept next to each other last night, which was really neat.
That's the way that Aldabras are. They're social.
Okay.
So they kind of look for that other tortoise to get together, you know.
Okay, cool.
Much more so than galops, you know. They're not, especially the males. The males even in Aldabras will be social. In galops, they're not really social.
They aren't. Yeah, and I noticed that. You know, I do have one galop in here. We have Socrates.
Yeah, he bites everybody.
Yeah, and well, not everybody, just Buddy when I put Buddy in. So we got Hank, we got Boba, and you before we started,
I love this.
What do you love about this show?
Oh man, that's a peak. You know, there's out of 1,000 tortoises, you maybe see 15, 20 out of 1,000 that have that peak.
Okay.
I love that, what I call peak.
And from the last video, I noticed there's a bit of a vault here, not as steep.
Very vaulted.
Yeah.
Very high dome.
And look at that.
Tortoise.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Really, really nice. You see how nice that dome
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
I really like that, and great personality.
Yeah, he's raising up. I think you call it finching.
Yeah,
Is that what you call it? Yeah.
Yeah, because of the bird that's on the galapagos.
Right, or yeah, they tend to allow. Look at this. This is the first time Boba's doing this for me.
Yeah, well.
You have that effect on tortoises.
Yeah.
And here's my galop. There's Socrates. Now, it's named Socrates, but I'm almost positive that's a female. Most of the giant tortoises we see tend to be female.
At this size, in a galop, you can tell by looking at the tail.
Yeah, look at that tail. It looks like a gal. Let's look down there. You see?
Yeah,
It looks like a little lady.
Yep.
So she's the grumpy one of the bunch.
Yeah.
She's the only galop, so maybe she's feeling a little the inferiority
It's funny
complex.
because the galops, the females will bite the males. They'll.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. The females will fight each other.
Well, there you have it.
but
She's
not
true to
in
form.
Aldabras.
Yeah, the Aldabras tend to just be peaceful
Much more
tortoises.
social.
Yeah, I enjoy
the setup you have here with this exercise, them getting up and down
Yep.
and here, building that leg strength, so important.
That's
you know?
kind of what I was trying to do. Originally, I thought only the galops needed it, so I built this so that Socrates would continue to have the strong legs, because we see that in the Galapagos tortoises where they have the splayed out rear legs, and you know, when you think about these animals, they're clambering over volcanic islands and they travel quite a distance on those islands. Look at this. This is such a cool thing to see.
You see her looking down. Remember when we were at my place
That's
yesterday,
right, the depth
how
perception.
they will come to the edge of a cliff and look down. They know. They
Right.
have a perception there.
It's so cool.
They know that it's something that they can transverse or something that they can't.
Right. And I always think of them as little army tanks or jeeps. They really just.
And they're much more dexterous than they really.
Yes.
You know, than you tend to think that they are.
Exactly. Well, the other thing, you know, we've got the raised platform. Originally, it was a water bowl, but I filled it in because the water never drained properly. So now I just have this as their water. That will flood over there, so they'll get mud. But that's their water. It runs every night, so I clean it out. They know it. They come over, they drink from it. But they also have all in here, Sam. This whole area is a palmetto thicket, and there's roots to climb over, there's weeds to eat, they browse. What's that?
There's shade.
There's shade, yeah.
They need shade. It's just I find that people don't, they think of them more like sulcata tortoises. A lot of people are familiar with sulcata tortoises. Sulcata tortoises much more sun tolerant, you know, because it's a desert tortoise.
Right.
Aldabra's not so. Galop's not so. 50% shade, I always say.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I love this rubber mat. What a great idea, because you can disinfect that. That's the idea.
It was easy to spray off. It's also large enough when I put food on it. Then I'm able to kind of, you know, do a feeding line. We can get more tortoises together. Want to go check out our girl here, Athena? She's in the shade right now.
That's something there you can take a look at, though.
What's that?
You see the back of that shell? You see the fungus growing?
Oh yeah, they do have like scud, I guess you call it. Yeah. I've put Vaseline on that to cure it. I've done Neosporin, antifungal, things like that. but
no, use scarlet oil.
scarlet oil. Where do you get that?
You can get it on Amazon.
Okay,
Yeah, I
scarlet
do a
oil.
lot of scarlet.
And you just rub it on the
Well,
surface.
first you take a light wire brush.
Okay.
You have a very fine wire brush.
Okay.
And then you scrape that off. And then you rub it with scarlet oil.
Okay.
Over time, this just keeps it's even eating in there right now.
Yeah. Okay.
And then don't be afraid to look underneath the bottom too, because
You
I
might
can't-
actually have more.
yeah,
Okay.
they get it on the bottom there, and this will just keep eating away at the shell. You'll treat that.
Yeah,
that
we
in
got
your
Timmy's
clip
got
for
it
a year.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So scarlet oil is on order. I'll get it right off Amazon and get right to work on that. You know, I've often, you know, I've got some redfoots that get it. It's something that they get being out in Florida because of the
exactly.
just its the humidity
Yeah,
in the
scarlet
water.
oil is great because it's antifungal, antibacterial, and it has an oil base and it stays on.
All right, very cool. All right, cool, man. We're on it. Everyone's waking up right now. I wanted to show you Athena. She's been kind of hiding today. I suspect she'll probably come out when the temps get a little cooler. I don't know. She's probably a little. If you look straight through there, there's our latest tortoise, Puck. I just recently got Puck from a gentleman in Greensboro, North Carolina. I wonder if you can see it better over here. He's just kind of hiding out. So yeah, we can see Puck. You guys see Puck right there? He's just kind of hanging out in his leaf bed, but he's just kind of hanging out. But another beautiful tortoise there. And you can really just kind of make him out.
Yeah, they hide for a while because Aldabras are very sensitive to
change.
new environment change.
Well, look at this. Look at our girl here. Here she is. She's moved a little bit. Let me break this down. Hey, girl. Oh, look at then. Here's this looks like Buddy's over here. This was the one a few months ago I called you and I said, oh, I got a tortoise that just sits in the corner. And then and finally he started coming out of his shell, so to speak.
Yeah.
And there he is. So he's doing his thing. And then here is Athena. She's kind of, I got to get in here and really trim these out, but it's kind of a lot of work. But look at how beautiful she is. And I'm excited. So this is really, really cool. We can see her better over here clearly. Oh, there she's reacting to me. She's shy. She had a rough day, you know, being transported. And boy, let me tell you, my buddy Troy was not prepared for the amount of poop that was in the back of that truck. I cleaned it here, and then he went home and had to clean it even more. So I really appreciate him for sacrificing the smell of his truck. His work truck definitely changed. But yeah, so she's just gonna hang out here. But like I said, she was already interacting with Nostradamus. He's quite interested in her. And it's interesting, you know, it's so funny. I didn't realize how big Nostradamus was until we got her in here, because she is just about the perfect size. Now you're saying this is an adult, you know, what we would consider an adult.
35 years old.
35.
Yeah, she's 35 years old.
That's incredible.
She came from Spain.
That's amazing.
She was raised in Spain. Initially came from the Seychelles and then went to Spain.
Okay.
Grew up in Spain, and then I imported her back about 7 years ago.
All right.
So she's 35 years old.
That's
and
incredible.
She's laid eggs for me before every season.
Oh, well, this is interesting. So you say it starts right about now, the egg laying, or the breeding
No,
season?
the breeding season. Yeah,
Okay.
we're actually in the breeding season.
All right. So.
Well, I think someone's over here.
Yeah, that's Socrates coming around.
Yeah, he's gonna check it
That's
out.
our Galop. Yeah. I wonder if they've interacted yet, the Galop and the Aldabra, but we shall see. She's just, you know, like you said, enjoying the shade. They've got plenty of visual barriers here, which I think is also good as well.
Important.
Yeah. So
This is such a great setup. Such a natural. You've done such a tremendous job
You know,
creating an environment.
I appreciate it, but all I did was fence in a portion of the yard. You know, I just thought, hey, this is a cool area. You know what I mean? Like, this looks fun. Right. There's so many cool little spots on this property. And then, of course, you know, you'll kind of see that there's no weeds growing low. They do a great job getting all the weeds. So they're getting browse. They're getting a lot of different food supplemented into their diet. So it's been, knock on wood, I really have been fortunate with these guys in this property, in this location. They've been here for, gosh, I moved. They used to actually live over there, and now they've been in this area, I want to say 17 years. Been quite a while.
No oaks, right?
No oak trees, just pine. But again, I kind of in the winter time, I try and really corral them closer to the house. So I did it with rock, but I think I'm gonna get to work this week or this summer and do a proper fence.
Right.
So I can just easily get them in their shelter. Right. And now look at this. So Timmy is already, our littlest guy, Tim, he's decided he's gonna go into a palmetto and just hide. You see him?
Yep.
He's just walking around. And Boba's not far behind him. Boba's
Yeah.
right there.
So natural, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's nice. I think that really does aid in the ability for them to kind of settle in if they feel like they have a space that's their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, in the winter, when I know we're gonna have cold snaps, I just keep them in this area.
Yeah.
Just simple and easy.
Well, you know what's important there is for the breeding project between Athena and Nostradamus, the females breed when they're happy.
Okay. Yeah.
So if they're not happy, then they make a decision. This is not a good area to raise young. This is not a good area to lay eggs.
Gotcha.
You got to remember, they mate with the male, they store the sperm for 3 years, and they can completely abort. And what they're looking for is the ideal conditions. When they have a tremendous memory for the weather pattern. Okay. When is it going to rain? And they're remembering all of that stuff. And that way they know when they're going to lay the eggs, that the babies have the best chance of survival, the food is good and everything. So happy tortoises produce tortoises that breed. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, hopefully we got that. And then, of course, they're going to want to test the soil to make sure it's the right kind of soil for them to lay eggs in. So there are going to be a lot of factors that only the mother knows.
There's a lot of diversity here, so it really gives them the ability to look, this area over opposed to that area. I'll lay here, I'll dig a hole next to this tree or this bush and everything. And that's, all the things that they're looking for. That's what makes happy tortoises, and your tortoises are very happy.
Cool.
You've done a great job.
Well, check it out. This one right here, that's Cersei. She came from you, bud. That was the one that you gifted me a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's doing well. She's so personable.
Back. You see that short back?
Yeah, look at that, guys. So
she short back.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's that diversification. I see with the tortoises that I import from Mauritius, one of the things I like is that genetic diversity.
Okay.
Because there's hundreds of pairs there.
Right.
Hundreds of pairs.
And so you're getting a wide variety of DNA intermingling and expressing itself.
You see so many different shell shapes. The reason you see the green eyes, the reason you see the ones without nuchal scutes and everything. It's like if you're interested in getting the best German Shepherd, what do people do? They go to Germany to get that genetics.
Gotcha.
And it's the same thing. And it's one of the things that I'm known for. One of the reasons that I'm successful and I have the customers that I do.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's so cool to see your operation and then have you come over here and give me some pointers, because one of the things I think is easy to think you know everything. And you only are as good as the amount of people you interact with and share ideas and things like that.
I've learned so much from
40
my
years.
customers.
Yeah, 40 years though of your knowledge base. And then, I learned something new today. The scarlet oil will be implemented immediately. We got woodpeckers.
Yeah, it makes a difference. It sneaks up on you. It's very insidious. And the next thing you know, it's chiseling away. It gets into the scute, into where the scutes meet. And you have problems with it. You really do.
Yeah, well, we'll get on that. Let me see if I can wake up our friend here. Hey, buddy. Come on. Wake up.
I'd like to get a good look at him.
I know. He's really something. Come on, bub. You want to wake up. I'll bring you cactus. Come on, I'll bring you some cactus.
Oh, that did it.
Come on.
I saw some movement.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Come on, Bubba.
Got good growth lines too, Kenny.
Yeah, he's moving. He is definitely... Oh, he's going to... Are you just gonna come here and scratch your butt? Let me scratch your butt, buddy. But look at that tail. Look at that tail.
Yeah, sure.
That's a boy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So much more evident in galops than Aldabras.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Galops, you can tell males and females way easier than you can in an Aldabra.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, he's gonna hide over here and
because the female Aldabras have long tails.
They do?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, sometimes we get, let's have a look. Sometimes we get aquatic turtles that are difficult to sex because of that as well. Let me see that little tail. I guess it's going the other way. Yeah, that's hard to tell. Oh, it's gonna raise up, thank you. Oh, I was tickling Hank here. Awesome.
Another great shell shape. What a nice dome.
Yeah, and then it's kind of got more of a ramped back.
Yeah, he's got that vaulted skewed in the front. I love it. But that pyramid, that one is nice, really nice.
All right, so Sam's still here hanging out. We've got John Floyd, right? There you go. John contacted me a couple weeks back, Sam, and said, was it your sister-in-law or sister?
Sister.
Sister, and well, we're about to see what we're taking in here, guys. I don't know who's who, but let's see what we got. Oh my God, those are big and beautiful. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, like, you've got some big ones like
Huge,
this.
yeah.
I had a female azul for many years. I got from Bill Ninesling.
Yeah.
And she was big like this. My goodness, mine are right here, but they just haven't grown to the same size. Look at it. Let's see who you are. Are you friendly? We're going to become friends. This is a male. Oh, gotta be careful because they can nip you pretty good. This is going to be their new house.
Yeah, they'll nip you.
Yeah, they'll take a finger off. Holy smokes, this is gorgeous, man.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Blue.
So, you know what was funny is the subject of the email was free Cyclora. And I was like, click, let's see what that's all about. And my goodness, that's just incredible. How you doing, bub? How you doing, bub? This is gonna be your new home, man. Do they have names?
They do not.
All right.
I mean, that one came from Ty, so...
Okay, that is a beautiful animal. And we don't know if this is the Donkey Kong line or...
I think he said a multi-horn line.
Okay.
Although, ironically, the female
has better horns.
Yeah.
We can kind of see her right there. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get you off, bud. Let's see if you're in the mood. Up. Come up. There you go. You're on your rock. There you go, buddy. All right, well, that's really cool. That's a cool animal. What do you think, Sam?
He's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous
Yeah, he's got
Cyclura.
nice horns. He's got the big bulbous top, top of
Yeah,
his head. Now
jowls look good. Perfect tail. Look at those spines.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible. Wow. Holy smokes, that's cool. Wow,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
really
Thanks, John.
Yeah, no
Holy
problem.
smokes, man.
I know they'd be happy here.
Yeah, they're definitely giving. Oh man, she's beautiful too.
I can
She's
see the
got
blue
the
from
side spines. Look at the. She's got the really cool. I like when they have the horns, kind of spikes coming
there.
out of their
out the side
chin.
of their- yeah.
So you said she's a little bit
She's
more
not as
sketchy.
Not as nice.
Well, she'll get nice here. Easy does
She
it.
laid this year, ready?
No. Not this year. But he's been harassing her.
All right. Yeah. Well,
He's
they
harassing her.
yeah. Shut that door, Sam, behind you. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There's a little sash right there. Thanks. So she's gonna get a little crazy. Well, obviously they've been living in one area for a long time, right?
They have. Yeah.
So they're gonna be a little bit nervous, which is okay. And am I keeping these totes, or do you want these
You
totes?
can have them. They're yours.
Very cool. I even get the totes. Look at this. That's cool stuff. So this is kind of normal, guys. You know, she's just going to be a little bit stressed out from the ride. And the other thing that's going to happen is
He's reacting to her.
the other one's on the other side, or him?
No, he's reacting to her.
So he's picking up her cues.
Absolutely.
He's getting nervous because she's nervous.
Yeah, absolutely. If you watch the way he's watching her.
Yeah. And these two have been together for a long time.
They have. Yeah.
So this is just something you got to let happen. You got to let them work it out. They got to find out their new parameters, where the hides are. We do have a nice burrow there.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Another great cage.
thank you. This just made the most sense to put two animals in here rather than have one Cyclura, just Guapo living in here. So we've moved them. But my concern is I do want her to settle in the next week because I don't want her to rub anything. And what cuts down on the rub, guys,
You got this great
that
wire.
vinyl, vinyl coated wire. It's expensive, but it's worth it because you can see sometimes they get freaked out. Yeah, it does. It doesn't rust out as quick. Meanwhile, this guy's just kind of like, what? She's acting crazy. I'm really glad I put up this bamboo blind because
great.
the other Cyclura would probably, the other rhinos would probably get, watch, she's going to see that hole. She's going to disappear and down that hole for a bit, I guarantee you.
Look at her puffing.
She's beautiful too, man. I mean, these are two large
Yeah.
Cyclura.
Yeah.
Man, I've been Wow, what a fun day, people. I'm so psyched, I gotta be honest. Because I've been wanting big rhinos. I've been waiting for mine to grow that big, you know what I mean, John? So, yeah, this is an honor, man. I really appreciate
thank
you thinking of me.
Thank you for taking them.
My gosh. Yeah, they're gorgeous. So what's the story? Your sister got them when they were hatchlings? And
I got them
Oh,
from
they were yours
I
originally?
got them from Ty.
Okay.
Actually, it's a different female. The female is from late. I got a pair from Ty.
Okay.
About 10 years ago. And the male stuck around, the female went someplace else.
Okay.
We got an unrelated female. She had a little bit of size on her already, and we got her in Daytona from a breeder somewhere else.
Okay.
And put them together, and
wow.
they got along. And but I couldn't keep them when they were growing at my place because I live in a residential neighborhood.
Gotcha,
My sister has a farm similar to this.
Okay.
5 acres, 7 acres, something like that.
Very cool.
And they did well out there.
Yeah. All right. Well, they're going to live in this enclosure. And what I'm going to do, as I mentioned, guys, is Guapo and Lola, we're going to build a new enclosure for them. But it's not super pressing at the moment because since I have those two lizards separated, you know, and Sam, I'm glad you're here because originally we were going to do a video reintroducing my Cuban female to my Cuban male. But now since she has been, she had a hysterectomy.
Right.
I'm thinking now there's no point in reintroducing her because why stress her out? There's no potential to breed.
Right.
They're just, yeah, here it goes. She's like, okay, see ya.
I found it.
There's my new home. She'll just stay headfirst in there for like a week. Then she'll finally, you know, get hungry and come out. There you go. All right. Well,
That's what's supposed to happen.
but that's fine. That'll make her feel comfortable.
That's right,
She's
exactly.
going to know that that's a safe place. It's dark and cool. But I am really freaking out about this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a big, handsome guy.
Yeah.
Look at you, man. You are something else, dude. Wow. So yeah, you've been feeding them the typical diets, right? Your sister's been doing the same in Missouri, the produce, things of that nature.
The Missouri chow and then produce stuff.
Gotcha. All right. So there's no surprises. We've got some of our Fluker food here. We'll test that out. I'm sure they'll like it. It's got actual dehydrated red pepper. It's got yellow squash. It's got the pellet. So it's got a really good mix. And then of course we'll supplement with weeds. I'm always plucking weeds out, Sam.
Yeah.
Throwing them in here for them.
Yeah, sure.
They love it. So we even have a little growth. I bet you they'll nibble on that.
All that diversity.
Yeah, it's going to really
I
help.
always
But
talk about, you know, supporting the GI system with diversity of all
Yeah.
of those
gotcha.
He is
food
not
items and
phased.
everything like that.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not tripping at all. He's like, I think I can deal with this. You know, I love seeing rock iguanas on rocks.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's kind of cool. So we've got, you know, the shelving here. They've got a heated shelter here. There's actually heat in that burrow. I have heat tape in there. So if she does stay in there over the winter, I can plug it with a towel and just turn on the heat and she'll be safe. And to be perfectly honest, another guy we know, Ron St. Pierre, lives in Kissimmee, Florida, which is north of here about 2 hours. He keeps his animals outdoors all year round, but they have subterranean layers and the temperature is consistent in there. So he doesn't use any
further
heat.
south. And
Right.
Want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
No, I don't want ChatGPT to answer that. Thank you very much, Siri. I have heated houses, but I have a couple pairs that
Yeah, prefer.
you can't. Yeah, they just go right in their hole, and the coldest days we had, and then they were fine.
Wow, that's
It's
awesome.
warm down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we let these guys
Yeah.
acclimate. I'll grab this stuff and then we can go back over and see if we can find Nostradamus, and your family can check out Nostradamus and some of the other critters here before you guys head on out. Whoa. Very cool. There's Guapo. So Guapo is going to live here for a while. It's plenty big enough, and I let him out. He walks around with me. You know, he's awesome. He just wanders around. He mows the lawn. But here, you guys, we'll pick this up over by the Aldabras. There he is, finally out. So I wanted you to see who Athena is going to be breeding with. He is one of my more proud achievements.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's just, everyone's always like, my God, his shell is gorgeous.
Yeah, what a
You know?
beautiful shell.
And his temperament is awesome too.
Yeah. How old is he now?
So this tortoise I got in August of 2004. So he's 21 years old, and he is, you know, he came from. Do you remember Kareem was it from the Seychelles? He's
Sure.
a French guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him from them. So he's of the Seychelles stock as well. But he is just
really in France. He's got a big pet store, or had a big pet store in France. But
Yep.
he used to go back and forth to the Seychelles.
There you go. And so I got him with another one. Unfortunately, that animal died after a year. It got pneumonia. And once I understood, and once it expressed itself as pneumonia, it was too late.
Yeah.
So Nostradamus has been here living in the backyard in some capacity since then. And it's so cool that he has now got a gal to hang out with. And it's because of our friendship, man. I'm really
Yeah,
excited, buddy.
sure.
This is so cool. So there you have it, everybody. I wanted to do this follow-up with Sam. I don't often get Sam up here. He's always so busy at his place. As you know, it's a similar situation.
Yeah,
So thanks for coming up, buddy.
No, I appreciate it. Love your place here. What a great job you do. You're
Thank
just
you.
an inspiration to me and to so many people. We appreciate what you do so much.
Man, well, I can throw all that praise right back at you, buddy, because I've learned so much with you, and we learned a lot today. And I'll be getting some scarlet oil here in the near future. We'll get treating that. You'll see that being done. That's good.
Because it just keeps eating away.
All right, well, there you go. We're gonna let him do his thing. He's finally waking up for the afternoon. Go find yourself Athena. See if you can whisper sweet nothings into her ear. All right, everyone, we'll see you again on another episode. Don't forget to go to Sam's Giant Tortoise Farm, but you can find it at www.floridaiguana.com. Sam's Giant Tortoise Farm. If you want a giant tortoise, this is the man I'd be talking to. All right, everybody, we'll see you later. Bye.